So you got the job. Whoa, you got the job. You're new. It's your first day. You don't know what to do. You go into the office, you're suited and booted. Now you're wondering, what should be the first thing that I do? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel, you excellent elites. Happy holidays to you, season's greetings. I hope you had a wonderful holiday this year. If this channel resonates with you, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, comment, let me know what you thought about it. Always welcome all comments. So let's get started today. So you got the job. Whoa, you got the job. You're new. It's your first day. You don't know what to do. You go into the office, you're suited and booted. Now you're wondering, what should be the first thing that I do? Well, here's the crazy part about your first day, and I'm sure everyone can relate with this. You get to meet a lot of people, and they're coming from left and right. They're all over the place, and it's like Jim and Peter and Bob and Mary and Sue and Bobby and John and Joe, and yeah, and you're trying to figure out who they are, who are they? What do they do? They're all coming to you at one time, and it can be a little overwhelming, to say the least. So, first things first, when you meet someone, ask them their name. I try to associate names with cartoon characters, so, or real life people. So there's a person at my job named Peter. I think of Peter Pumpkin Eater. So I'll remember Peter as Peter Pumpkin Eater. It's silly, but it works. Then, if you have an opportunity while you're at your desk, get your pad out, and as people come walking by introducing themselves, ask them for their names. The other thing that I always ask is, how many years have you been with the company? That'll tell you a lot about that person. Ask them what they do. What role do they play with regard to your position as an assistant? Do you do reporting for them? Do you do expense reporting for them? Just to give you a feel of what you're getting into. So that's the first thing. The next thing I'll talk about is getting to know your boss. It is vital. It is vital. You've met the team, but now your focus should be on getting to know your boss. There are so many different types of work styles for each individual boss, and I'm going to go through a few of them. So I'm going to list some things that I think should help when communicating with your boss for the first time. Ask your boss what makes them tick. Ask your boss what are his or her pet peeves. That'll tell you a whole lot, because you don't want to make those mistakes going forward. And if you're unaware of those pet peeves, then you're going to make a lot of mistakes, and you might even tick them off. And we don't want to tick our boss off after the first week or 2 weeks. We want them to be comfortable. We want them to get to know us. We want them to rely on our capabilities and our experience and what we bring to the table. So always remain businesslike. So the other thing that I do consistently is I always want to make sure that I get to the point quickly. I don't ramble on. There's not a whole bunch of conversation. For example, here's an example that I do. If I'm meeting my boss for the first time, I go through the questions. What makes you tick? What are your goals? Where do you see your future in 5 years? And I'm always considering taking up my boss's time. Time is very valuable for any executive. They're doing a bunch of things. Most of the time, their calendar, they may not have time to sit and chat with you and figure out what you like to do and, how many kids do you have and all that stuff. It'll come. It'll come. That should not be your initial conversation. It should be strictly focused on what that director does or what your boss does, VP, executive, whatever. It should be specifically what they like, what they don't like, what does a typical day look like based on their calendar and their meetings. You should be focused on all of the things that you as an assistant would be able to help and to provide support with. Okay, now you've met some of the team members, you've met your boss, you've sat down, you've talked about things. Now you're back at your desk. What do? You learn the business. You go through the shared drive. You read up on every single thing. If they have an intranet or a portal, you go through that portal and you read the articles, the recent articles that's been put out on the business. Read the bios on the executives and the team members that you've met. It's important not just to know your team members, it's not just to know your boss, it's also to know the business. If there's a way you can find out about the acronyms that they use consistently, that will help you engage with all of the meetings that you'll be taking notes for or you'll be invited to, that you're running the PowerPoint slides for. At least you'll know what they're talking about, because acronyms that's another world within itself. Yeah. Now that we have a fast start, we're at our desk, we're ready to go. Here's the last tip. Send an email introducing yourself to your boss's assistant. That's going to make the world of difference. That's going to make he or she want to engage with you from that point on. Something simple like, hi, I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Winnie. I started 2 days ago. I would love to go to lunch with you and get to know more on the business. Do it. Watch how you'll elevate quicker than normal. Might even become your mentor. So thank you so much for watching today. I hope you got something out of this video. Please hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share this video, hit the notification bell, and until next time, have a great day.